In case you love French fries without the hydrogenated oils, the excess fats, the excess oils, excess salt, and all the junk that comes with French fries, let's make some delicious regular fries as well as sweet potato fries that are well seasoned and delicious. Stay tuned. If you want to learn how to make flavorful food that promotes overall health, beauty, fight inflammation, and helps you stay fit, this is a channel for you. Let's learn to make amazing food and homemade products for beauty and glow. Welcome to Nature to Tea, a channel where you'll find out of the box and delicious recipes minus the toxins. Now, when it comes to French fries, a lot of people just use the regular potatoes. That's fine. However, you may want to start making sweet potato fries using purple potatoes or red potatoes when you make your fries, just because they're higher in antioxidants, fiber, vitamin A, and beta carotene for those who care about their beauty and health. Red and purple potatoes are good when it comes to fighting inflammation and oxidative stress. Red and purple potatoes are one of those veggies that you should incorporate if you're trying to get the glow and beauty. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can enjoy your French fries that are air fried and delicious. First, using regular potatoes and also using sweet potatoes, one with purple and the other one with just regular red potatoes, and also the best ways to season them to make them delicious. So let's start off with the regular potatoes. When you buy potatoes, please buy organic, just because of the way they're grown, to avoid the pesticides and other chemicals that are not good for us. So one of the things that you do after you wash your potatoes, you cut them in whatever size you want. These are the basic seasonings that I use in different variation. Usually, for sure, pink Himalayan salt, seasoned salt. And this herbal seasoning that I make basically is just rosemary mixed with garlic and onion powder. Now it's time to add the seasoning, starting with the herbal seasoning, followed by the pepper, some seasoned salt, and then a little bit of Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan salt. Now, when you make these fries, guys, you don't need to deep fry it. We're trying to be healthier over here. So what I do is pour in a little bit of avocado oil, mix it up really well, and we're gonna air fry this. Now, I filmed this video over probably a year or so. I've been making these recipes for a while. So I have different clips using different methods of cooking, air frying the potatoes. One way is using like a countertop air fryer, and then you can also use your oven to air fry it, as well as one of those air fryers that have the turning things. I forgot what it's called, but I'm going to show you in a little bit. However, the best way to get the best result is these countertop air fryers. As you can see, it gets them evenly cooked, nice and crispy, nothing is burned. So if you have a countertop air fryer, that's probably one of the best ways to air fry it, next to also using the air fryer with the tumbler that I'm going to show you in a little bit. Now we're going to make a healthier version of the French fries using red potatoes and then purple potatoes. Now, if you don't mind your fries being a little sweet, the best option is to use red or purple potatoes, just because they are more nutritious, and the fiber, the beta carotene, the antioxidants. So it is always a better option, but I get it. Not everyone wants sweet fries, but for those who don't mind having sweet fries, the better option are either the red or purple potatoes. So once again, you use organic, whatever kind of potatoes that you use, it's best to use organic. Wash them clean and cut them into sizes that you want. And then same process. Sometimes I do like to add nutritional yeast in the seasoning, but most of the times I don't use it. So in case you don't know what nutritional yeast is a seasoning that kind of resembles the taste of cheese a little bit, and it does have prebiotic benefits. So sometimes I do like to use it if I want something a little more cheesy. So anyway, as I continue cutting these French fries, I already had my seasoning ready, and once again, we are air frying everything. I'm adding in my sea salt, followed by my herbal seasoning and seasoned salt. So once everything is in, I add my oil, once again using avocado oil. And also I added some pepper, black pepper, mix it well, and then we're gonna use the oven for this. And actually this day I made both purple and red potatoes, so I ended up putting them on one tray. The only thing with using the oven is that you have to be careful because if you overcook it, it's gonna get burned. As you will see, that's what happened to me this time. And also, some of the edges got burned, but anyway, it's not a big deal. I just cut off some of the pieces. But it is always best to use an air fryer, like a countertop air fryer. Um, but it still turned out pretty yummy. Besides the little burnt part, which I had to cut and throw out. But anyway, here I'm just gonna toss it, and I preheated my oven 375, and you want to cook this for about 30 minutes. Now with these purple potatoes, which was filmed probably like 6 months ago or so, I added similar ingredients when it came to the seasoning, except for I added the nutritional yeast on this one. Basically same process, except for I'm going to show you how you use your air fryer tumbler, if you have that, to make your french fries. It is way easier, and it also gets it nice and evenly cooked, and nothing gets burned. It gets nice and crispy. So here once again I'm adding my oil, mix it up, and I'm going to show you how to use your air fryer's tumbler to cook this nice and even and crispy. And the name of the air fryer I'm using for this, the one that comes with the tumbler, is called Frittera, I believe that's how you pronounce it. So basically, after you seasoning your fries, you just put it in this little tumbler, turn it on. I believe the setting was like 350, and you cook it for about 20-25 minutes, something like that. And once it's done, you take it out and enjoy as per usual. Now, I wasn't able to find the plate that I plated this on, but it was delicious and nice and crispy. The next method of making your fries using sweet potatoes is the oven method. And like I said, the oven method is a little tricky, but usually you cook it for about 25 to 30 minutes on 375. And as you can see, it didn't cook all evenly. However, it was still nice and crispy. My favorite though was the red potatoes. They were so good. As you can see, it got a little burnt. And by the way, guys, I accidentally left it there a little bit longer, more like 40 minutes, but it still was delicious. This is what it looked like, and I had both that night that I had this. And by the way, those are veggie spring rolls, and I'm working on that recipe. So stay tuned for that. This wraps it up for this video. If you enjoyed this video or learned anything from it, please don't forget to give it a like. Also, if you're leveling up and want to learn more recipes, whether it's food recipes, natural beauty recipes, or even things around your house that you can make but make it better for you, don't forget to subscribe and also hit the post notification button so you'll be notified when I post a video. I hope you have an amazing day, evening, night, wherever you are, and I hope to catch you on my next video.